Myself, Dr. M.A. Banu, Associate Professor from Jamal Institute of Management, Jamal Mehmet College, Autonomous, Trichy. Now we are going to discuss about the Hungarian method, unbalanced problem. Already I had uploaded my video in Hungarian method, balanced problem, and the link I mentioned in the description box. This is the Hungarian method problem where we have 4 jobs with 5 employees. Here jobs are 1, 2, 3, 4 and it is mentioned in the column, and employees are A, B, C, D, E as in row wise. So we have to introduce a dummy job as D5. So we are introducing, so I mentioned the values as 0. So after this we have to take out the lowest value in the row wise. So in the first job 1, the lowest value is 50. So this 50 has been selected and we need to find out the difference of these items, remaining items. So 50 minus 50 is 0, 70 minus 50 is 20, and 110 minus 50 is 60. Here it will be 10 and here it will be 20. The next job 2, the minimum value is 50, lowest value is 50. So again we have to deduct and find out the difference as 30, 0, 0, 10 and 0. So here in third one, the lowest value is 30. So just I am deducting and find out the difference as 30, 40, 70, 40 and 0. Here in fourth job, the lowest value is 20. So just I am deducting and find out the difference as 80, 20, 60, 0 and 20. Here is here in D5 the lowest value are zeros. So just zeros, that's all. So after this we have to find out the lowest values in column wise. So here the lowest is 0. So if we deduct at the same, we will receive the same values. For B also 0. For C is also the lowest value, and D, E. So the lowest value will be 0. So if we deduct, we receive the same value. So that step I had removed. And then we have to allocate the cells. So for 1, I am allocating 0 here. So if I allocated here, the opposite directions should be cut. The zeros of the opposite direction should be cut. So next one, I am allocating 2 as B employee. If I allocated here, I have to cut the opposite values. After that, the job 3, there is no zeros in A, B, C, D, but we have the zeros in E. So I am selecting that and cutting the opposite one. For fourth job, the D I had selected, so I am cutting here, and the remaining 0. So here I had allocated the zeros for every jobs. So the next thing is we have to write the jobs like 1, 2, 3, 4 and D5, and then we have to select the employees. For one job I had selected A, that is I had allocated for A, and for 2 job I had allocated for B. For third job we had allocated for E. For fourth job we had allocated for D, and finally the dummy job is D5, we are allocated for C. After this allocation we have to write out the cost. For first job in question the allocation is A, so the value is 50. For second job we had allocated for B and the value is 50. And for third job we had allocated for E, so the values is 30. And for the fourth job we had allocated for D and the value is 20. So and finally for D5 the allocated employee is C, so 0. So the next thing we have to make a total of this, because we are going to find out the total cost. So here it will comes around 150 as the total cost. So this is about the Hungarian method unbalanced problem. Thank you.